St. Edward's University is dealing with an active shooter on the main campus. Police personnel are responding and looking for two suspects. The incident started at a nearby Walmart, according to Austin police. People on the campus are being asked to find a secure location and await further information. If you're off campus, you're told to avoid the area. We will continue to follow this situation. We do have a crew heading to the scene, and we'll let you know the latest as it all comes out. And now let's turn to our forecast. We've had a 4-day string of some stormy conditions, Albert.
Yeah, ahead in the forecast, here's a look at what we can expect. And it'll kick off tomorrow with some showers and storms in the morning. We'll have a pretty solid chance of rain on Thursday. And then as we head into Saturday, another opportunity for some showers and storms. Let me show you Max Storm Radar, though, this evening. Things are quiet on the scan, although we've got a lot of cloud cover, 70s and 80s on the map right now. And right now, the most activity on the radar is up in the Panhandle and also in western areas of Oklahoma. That yellow line you see out west, that is a dry line. As that continues eastward, we'll see the development of some shower and thunderstorm chances as we head into the overnight, into tomorrow morning, mainly for the metro. Thunderstorm chances will be with us even as we head into the weekend. We'll talk much more about that with your full forecast just a few minutes away.
Thanks, Albert. Well, it's expected to be the key focus in the case against the man accused of going on a stabbing spree at the University of Texas, whether or not he suffers from psychiatric problems.
Tomorrow, it will be the focus of another court hearing in that case. KVUE's Tony Poletsky has been following developments, and he joins us now in the studio with what he's learning. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Mike and Quita. Tomorrow could be the very first time we see Kendricks White in court. The hearing is to discuss whether prosecutors can have him evaluated by the state to determine his mental health status, including whether he may be competent to stand trial in coming months. Now, police say they think his mental health played a role in the attacks and that he had been involuntarily committed to a psychiatric hospital in the weeks leading up to the attack. Tonight, White remains in the Travis County Jail, charged with murder in the May 1st attack that killed a student and injured 3 others. Police say White fatally stabbed 19-year-old Harrison Brown, who died outside Gregory Gym in the heart of the UT campus. UT police officer Eric Park was on his way to patrol a protest when he spotted White, chased him down, and arrested him in the doorway of Jester Dorm. Now, in an interview with me last week, White's parents told me that he had a car accident about 5 weeks before the attack and was never the same. They said that he was hospitalized before he returned to the campus from his home in Killeen to continue school. Now, White's attorney tells me that he has already been evaluated by a mental health expert as part of his defense team while behind bars. That attorney would not say what that expert found. Mike and Quita.
Okay, thanks, Tony. We want to jump now to a press conference that's starting right around now. Austin ISD Superintendent Paul Cruz is addressing families at Boone Elementary School regarding a recent allegation of sexual assault against a student that officials now say did not turn out to be the case.
Let's listen in to what they have to say.
And she's general counsel for our school district, and Assistant Chief Chris Evoy of AISD-PD, CHRISEVOY, and there'll be an opening statement by Dr. Cruz, and then we can open it up for a few questions. Thank you again for joining us today.
And for Fernando Medina.
Fernando Medina, F-E-R-N-A-N-D-O, Medina, M-E-N-D-I-N-A, Chief Human Capital Officer, handling HR for the district's 12,000 plus employees. Put one on here for framing.
Okay, ready? All right. I'm Paul Cruz. I'm superintendent of the Austin Independent School District. And as you all know, we have over 83,000 students in Austin ISD, and student safety is a top priority. We know and we are committed to making sure we have a safe learning environment for all of our students. I want to make sure that our parents also know that our schools are safe, and we want to work with our parents to make sure that we're taking all the appropriate measures to ensure student safety at all of our school sites. As you all know, parent communication is also important, and we will be having a meeting with parents from Boone Elementary School to update them on the status of the situation at the school, where the teacher will be reinstated at Boone Elementary School. I also want to announce that part of our commitment to ensuring student safety, we are announcing a new student safety initiative where we will be providing training, mandatory training for all of our teachers and for our administrators. The topics around student safety are around the Educator's Code of Ethics, appropriate student and employee relationships, and reporting child abuse and neglect. We take allegations around student safety very seriously. It's important to know, and I want our parents to know, that our schools are safe. We know that we are here to provide a safe learning environment for all of our youngsters. This new training will go above and beyond and make sure that we all know that student safety is a priority and it's at the forefront in the Austin Independent School District. With that, we will open it up to questions.
And as you just heard, that was the superintendent of AISD speaking. He says that the teacher at Boone Elementary will be returning to her classroom on Monday. KVUE's Tina Shively will remain at the press conference and bring you the latest tonight at 10. And we do have it still streaming live on our website, KVUE.com.
New tonight, a federal grand jury has indicted Texas State Senator Carlos Uresti in 2 separate cases. The first case, Uresti is charged with 9 counts. He's accused of developing an investment Ponzi scheme. Uresti is also facing 2 counts for conspiring to pay and accept bribes in order to secure a contract for medical services at a correctional center. For each fraud-related charge, Uresti faces up to 20 years in federal prison if he is convicted. Texas Senator John Cornyn says thanks, but no thanks to heading the FBI. He was one of 8 candidates who interviewed for the director's job over the weekend. But today, as you can see in this statement, Cornyn told the White House he wants to stay in the U.S. Senate instead. If he had gotten that job, it could have caused a major political shakeup in Washington as well as in Texas.
A DWI felony murder conviction will send a Kyle man to prison for 20 years. Back in 2014, 38-year-old Jason Tarr was driving aggressively, cutting off other drivers, eventually crashing into Nancy Sterling Dalton, killing her. Tarr was initially charged with intoxication manslaughter, but the charge of felony murder was added due to Tarr having been convicted of DWI on 3 previous occasions. And a quick reminder to please drive alive, Austin. Don't drink and drive.